Hello guys and welcome back to my channel for another episode of Started from the Bottom. Things have been going from a little bit pear-shaped in terms of the Premier League. We're struggling in that we're currently in third. We've had injuries left, right and centre. We've had players leave in the January transfer window that we've not been able to replace. And today we've got the Champions League knockout stages. What more could possibly go wrong? Let's jump into today's episode. So guys, the last time you were here, we would have taken on Manchester United and defeated them in a first versus second battle on Boxing Day. Won that game 3-2, as you would have seen. A late goal from Matthias Bilbao wrapping that up before a drab 0-0 against West Ham. Since then, I've tried to power through the month of January and the January transfer window with a hope of solidifying our spot at the top of the league, and sadly that's not happened. We advanced in the FA Cup. We played Scunthorpe away from home. We beat them 4-0. It was very comfortable, rotated a little bit before taking on Tottenham and beating them 2-1 at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, which was a very, very good result. And then for the second time this season, we played Everton, and we got battered again. Everton are doing superbly well this season. They were just too good for us, to be perfectly honest. We then played Birmingham, won 2-0. Manchester United then got their revenge with a 4-1 victory of their own, this time at Old Trafford. We then beat Crystal Palace 4-1 before back-to-back draws against Leicester and West Brom. As I said, things aren't going superbly well in terms of the Premier League. As I said, we find ourselves back in third. We're all tied on games played at the moment, 26 games played apiece. We're 3 points behind Liverpool, who are second, and we are 7 points behind Manchester United, who are top. So it looks like we're going to have a lot of work to do if we want to retain this Premier League trophy. As I said, we did go through in the FA Cup. In the fifth round, we've been drawn against Reading. In terms of the FA Cup, there's a couple of big hitting teams in there. Liverpool are still in there, Man City, Chelsea. So I think we did pretty well to get a League One ranked Reading. I'm quite happy with that. But first things first, guys, we have the Champions League. It's the knockout stages. We are against Schalke, as I said. I'm not worried, but we do have a lot of issues in terms of the team. We had a couple of outgoings, as you can see here. Emerson has gone to join Porto on loan. Nothing too spectacular about that. He's just disappeared to get some game time. Tatum Menji has left the club. He's been a superb servant for us. Got him as we were going into Sky Bet League One, and has been with the club ever since. A season in League One, season in the Championship, and then 4 years in the Premier League. However, didn't make an appearance for us this season in terms of a Premier League appearance. So Watford came in. He wanted to leave to Watford to actually play some football, and I completely understand it. As I said, he's been a superb servant to us, so I've let him go. We let him go for 5.25 million, as I said, to Watford, who are fighting in the Championship. And then the one that I actually regret now is Rian Aït-Nouri has now gone to CSKA in Moscow. As you can see, they've paid 10 million up front, with a potential cost rising to 12.5 million. As I said, he wanted to leave. I think there's better players out there that are younger than him. And I just felt the time was right for him to go. However, not long after that, Richard Merco got injured, and I've been left with some issues. Basically, I tried to sign a couple of players on loan. Simon Grundmann has come in from Dortmund. And I've not registered him for the squad. João Navarro has come in to sort of fill in at left wing back if required. And then the guy who is actually registered for the team is Giuseppe Ricci, on loan from AC Milan. He's only played one game for AC Milan, but I think he looks relatively decent. But the main reason that we have this problem is currently Zola suspended, Jupp Post is injured, and Badham, who is our superb young centre-back English talent, has broken his leg. So we've got a lot of issues here. A couple of injuries. We had a period of time where Rivas, Merco, and Barba Galeta, one of the other South Americans, were all playing games in South America. So we have quite a few issues in terms of our defence, in terms of fitness, in terms of rotation. So we have quite a lot of issues at the moment, but hopefully we can move our way through and we will be all right once we've played a few more games, basically. I'm hoping, obviously, Zola comes back for the next match, but Jupp Post has picked up quite a lot of injuries this season. They're all small injuries, but he's just had quite a lot of them. If you can see here, it's like 2 days, 4 days, 6 days, 8 days, 2 days. He just gets injured a lot, so I may have to look at moving on from him. But anyway, that's enough of me moaning about the issues of the team. This is the team. We'll submit it. We will take on Schalke in the first leg of the Champions League knockout stages. I've only been able to name 6 subs on the substitutes bench, but we'll go into this game. We're confident. Obviously, we are away in Germany. So let's just see what happens, to be perfectly honest. As I said, things are a little bit up in the air. Everyone on the whole is quite tired and quite exhausted. The Premier League campaign, defending that title, has been very, very tough on us. Need to sign some more players in the summer, I think. Maybe not some big ticket players, but definitely some squad players are required. As Amakanji clears that ball there, we're applying the pressure. Schalke goalkeeper looks long. Mirko wins the header because he's 6'5". They've got an overlap here. Curled effort goes well wide of the post. Nothing to worry about here. PSG are absolutely blitzing Roma. Something that I'm slightly worried about. Obviously, we are still 0-0. If we could get just the one goal, one away goal is kind of all I want out of this. If we can get an away goal, I'd be absolutely chuffed. But we're having this at the moment, right? Where we're not really doing anything. Like all of our shots on target, we're not seeing them. I'm actually going to say, time for everyone to dig in. And I'm going to say, I have faith on you that you're going to improve. I need to get these boys riled up for this game, and hopefully they can take that passion into the second half and we can get a result here. As I said, I just need an away goal. I'm not asking for boatloads. I just want an away goal. Allingham into the penalty area, and Ben Allingham, the fullback, the right wing back, coming in from Arsenal in the summer, puts in a absolutely lovely goal in the Champions League knockout stages. Started from himself with the throw into Dondon. Schalke just backed off and just allowed him the space to advance into the penalty area. Went to close him down, and he's hit it across the goalkeeper, who should probably have done a little bit better there. 60 minutes on the clock, and I am going to make some changes because obviously we do have some players that are leggy and some players that aren't playing very well. Phil O'Neill is a man for the big moment. He can definitely come in. Mirko's struggling, shock. Ben Allingham's struggling, that's not a shock. Let's swap Baz for Gary Morrison. Confirm that. Make 2 changes. Hopefully that freshens things up and gives us a little bit more impetus to maybe push on. And if we could get a second, I'd be really, really happy, taking a 2-goal lead into the game at home. They've just brought on a wonder kid, but we have a set piece of our own. Morrison whips the ball in. Looks like it's going to VAR. Referee's trotting off to take a look at the VAR to see if we get a penalty. He ran past it there. He just did one massive loop. He's looking at it. Is it going to be a penalty? Here he comes. Do we have a penalty? Yes, we do. Dondon to put us 2 goals to the good in this tie, which I think would seal the deal. Oh! Schubert, the Schalke goalkeeper, has saved a penalty there. Lewis Dondon obviously got the assist, but I'm going to take him off. Chinzan Chukwuma can come on and play as a striker. It's not been the best, as Roma, I've just noticed, have come absolutely clamouring back against PSG. We get another set piece. Morrison whips this one in. Goalkeeper holds yet again. 4 minutes of injury time, and we're right at the end of it here as the Schalke goalkeeper distributes it. All across to Cook. Advances into the penalty area, hits it straight at Beatty. It's a tame effort. It's one of Schalke's only opportunities of the game. And we'll see this game out, you'd imagine, 1-0. Taking that 1-0 lead back to Bath. The highlight's not over. Ball comes over the top again. Amakanji's forced to clear. Does. 10 seconds of the game remaining. Apt looking to take this throw. Schalke still with the ball then, attacking down this right-hand side. Muzzo puts in a challenge. We've gone over the allotted time now. How long is the referee going to allow this to go on for? Throw-in comes into Mbolo. And it's a goal kick to us. And the referee does blow the full-time whistle at that point. We take that 1-goal lead. We get through, the goalkeeper saving a penalty from Lewis Dondon. I'm going to calmly say, well done. We've got the away goal we need. That's all I'm going to say. We've got the away goal we need. Also, Anwar scoring for PSG there. Makes me sad. Anyway, we've got the small matter of a Premier League game coming up against Blackburn Rovers. I'll be back for that in just 2 seconds. Right then, so we are ready to take on Blackburn. I thought I'd bring you this game against Blackburn because, one, it's a game that we should win against the team in 15th, but also Blackburn aren't a Premier League team in real life, so I thought it'd be pretty good to show you guys what they can do in game. I'm bringing Chardon Zola back into the team, and Dondon's also got a little bit of an injury, so I will rotate, and Chimson Chukwuma will come on and take on his former club. Obviously, the former Blackburn man, he's done pretty well for us, Chinson. So let's give him a run out against his former team. As you can see, we've got injuries left, right and centre. Ricky makes an appearance on the bench should we need him. I know Chinson Chukwuma is struggling with match fitness, but he will be able to produce the goods, hopefully, against his former team. They've got Martinelli, they've got Miranda, they've got some interesting players. I'm interested in Pedro. I think this is, the Spanish guy who's come from AFC Telford. This guy looks quite good, to be fair. He's a decent enough Premier League option. But hopefully we've got enough to get the business done here. I'm going to assertively say we are favourites for a reason, and I'm going to give the old I have faith in you, because we need to get this Premier League campaign back on track as quickly as humanly possible, and hope that Manchester United and Liverpool do start dropping points. So, we've kicked off. We've had the first shot. It was on target, but nothing that the game deemed important enough to show. Allingham with the throw-in then into Baz. Back to Allingham on this right-hand side. Flicks it back to Baz, the Frenchman. Jose Carlos, Muzzo. We're playing some nice stuff here. Chinson Chukwuma gets the ball into Christian. Good strike from the Spaniard. He's been pretty good coming in on that right-hand side with his left foot in an Iron Robin-esque role. I think he's been doing pretty well for us. He's got a decent goal return, 11 goals this season. The assist there from Chinson Chukwuma, so I'm glad he's getting some minutes finally in the team as we rotate Dondon, just to make sure that he is as fit as possible for the rest of the season. Christian on the ball here, back to Jose Carlos, spraying the ball nicely out to Allingham, who's got this space to run into on the right-hand side. Ball comes across, Pierre Ngongang, just at the far post, just easy tap-in. 15th of the season for him, another assist for Allingham, who's been superb today. Lovely ball that splits everybody. They've got absolutely no one on the overlap near him. And then Ngongang, nice little tap-in at the far post. Blackburn with the ball then, throw it in on this right-hand side, get it back. Ball comes across and we clear the initial danger to Harper. Pedro's in here. He scored. Is it offside? I think we're going to VAR, who says the ball is being disallowed for offside. Pedro, the former AFC Telford man, gets flagged offside. He is, but it's just, that's tight. Unlucky Blackburn. Zola with the throw then into Allingham. Chardon Zola. Jose Carlos. Muzzo. Baz. Allingham. Got Christian on the inside. Chukwuma on the far inside. Back to Muzzo. All the way out to Mirko on this left-hand side. He's got space to run into Ngongang, who leathers one past the goalkeeper for his second of the game and his 16th of the season. As I said, I've said it in previous episodes, I forgot how good a player Pierre Ngongang is. Obviously, he damaged his cruciate ligament last season, so it was always going to be an interesting one to see how he adapted when he come back into the team. But he has done absolutely superbly so far, and I cannot argue with his goal return this season. Passionately, very happy with the way things are going, lads. Please do continue. Hopefully, Blackburn don't have enough to come back into this game, and we can maybe work on our goal difference, because our goal difference is not great at the moment. Obviously, we are currently at plus 20, but the two teams above us are currently at plus 31. So any way that we can possibly make up some ground there has got to be done, basically. So Blackburn are on the ball then, into Harper, out onto this right-hand side to the right fullback, who's advancing quite nicely. Mirko goes out to pressure him. Harper, ball across. Gabriel Martinelli scores a header. He's 5'11", but you don't think of him as a good header of the football. Beatty will be a little bit disappointed with that, you'd imagine. The fullback gets down on this right-hand side. Mirko's interception's not there. Martinelli out-jumps Christian, is that? Allingham. Okay, out-jumps Allingham and gives Blackburn a lifeline back into this game. Another highlight for Blackburn then, as they're on the ball. We'll force them back to the halfway line. Go back out to this left-hand side. Allingham goes out to press. Wins the ball from Miranda quite nicely. Back into Jose Carlos. Up the line towards Christian, who traps the ball nicely. Into Chukwuma. Christian's going inside him. Can the former Blackburn man find him? No. We're going to the referee, who's given a free kick right on the edge of the penalty area after consulting VAR. Baz will take this one. It's a too tight an angle to shoot, you'd imagine. Goes for Shardoin Zola, who heads over the bar. 15 minutes of this game to go, and we're going to make some changes. I'm going to get Morrison a little bit more fitness. Barba Galetta can come in for Christian, and Rivas can come in for Allingham, I think. Oh, I've accidentally gone to give a team talk. Passionately go out and show me something. No one cares. I hate those team talks. They're awful. Anyway, 10 minutes of the game to go. We've made a triple sub on the 77th minute. Hopefully we can keep everyone as fresh as possible, avoid all the injuries, and secure all 3 points away at Blackburn. Couple more highlights maybe. Throw in for us. Amakanji to take. Barba Galetta on the ball. Looks for Chukwuma. Pedro's on the ball then. Goes, whoa, that was a good turn. Goes past our player like he's not even there. Beatty makes the first save, but straight into the path of Pedro, and the Spaniard's not going to miss that. This turn here absolutely annihilates Shardoin Zola. Onto his left foot. Good save from Beatty, but pushes it back into the path of Pedro. We are a little bit fragile at the moment. We are a little bit fragile, but we do hold on. We do hold on to the win. Some of the players reacted negatively to saying that we held on, but that's exactly what happened. We held on, guys. I look like I'm getting close to getting some money from Victor Fusto from Watford as well. Ngongang was superb in front of goal. So, the state of affairs in the Premier League. There's 2 more games today. Liverpool take on Leeds and Bournemouth take on Manchester United. I will advance just so that we can see those games. There's a confirmation of our 3-2 result. Liverpool win. Malguerrero with the 2 there. It keeps them in second. We advance. Oh, looks like Manchester United played as well. Manchester United 1-4-2. So things stay exactly as they were in the Premier League. We are 3 points behind Liverpool in second and 7 points behind Manchester United, who are in top with 11 games still to play. We need to put in another run of form like October and November where we won all of our games. We're having a little bit of a patchy set of affairs now. I will continue to play this through. We will be back next time when we take on Schalke in the second leg of the first knockout round of the Champions League. We will also take on Manchester City in the Premier League. That is it for today's episode though, guys. If you have enjoyed it, don't forget to drop a like on today's video and subscribe to my channel for daily Football Manager content. Really excited for Football Manager 2021 coming out soon. I will be live tonight with another episode of my Tier 10 to the Prem save with Longwell Green Sports as we advance into Tier 7. And we've got a summer transfer window coming up, so I need all the help I can get, pulling in as many players as humanly possible for that. Hopefully, I'll see you guys there.